One second, let me just double check this. So, what's your name again?
Keanu.
Key. Alright.
Yeah, Key. Key for sure. Key visuals, yeah? Yeah.
Key. We got 2 keys in the building.
Yeah. Test. Can you hear me? Test.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Bruce and
Yeah. So talk about Bruce and Ting, and then we'll move on to everything else.
Lava.
That's two super lavas.
Talk about Bruce's thing.
It's not there.
Yeah, you can't make it free, you know. Yeah, it's 2 now.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, blood.
That's
Can
wild.
you, Key, can you just double check that for me, please?
Double check what?
Your mic.
Lexi's
I
words.
can't hear anything.
Hello. Yeah, I can hear
Go
him.
on.
Can hear it loud and clear.
Testing one.
I
He cut off then, but I could hear him.
It's probably when he lifts it up with the wire in it.
You're gonna have to just hold on to it.
Or is there
Pull
something?
it out a bit.
Literally.
Lava.
Lava.
What song are we doing, man, today? No.
You can't win, lad.
You got.
Or when you're pulling it down, just probably pull it on your lap car. You keep pulling it on there, it's gonna make a beer noise.
Ain't there something that you can
Yeah, it's best you just hold it.
can rest on?
Lava!
Yo, that's Lee. You know, that's one for you, kid. I'm gonna say, what's wrong with you guys?
We've got a mic stand culprit, man. Someone stole the equipment. It's got to have either been Bruce or China. Someone tried to back pocket it and bust someone's head with it.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yeah. All right then. Cine Sports and Cine Speed.
Sinaleko.
Captain KO representing the Gunners.
Cords representing Unai's gang.
Mr. Anderson representing the Gooners.
What's your name, bro?
My name Keanu. Key for short.
Representing.
Arsenal, good.
CS is Ginaldo.
Welcome to the table, kid.
CS Ginaldos.
Bit of context. This is CS Visuals cousin. He told me he's a Man United fan. I'm saying, yeah, man, get him down, man. You get what I'm saying? Come down. What? Another Arsenal fan.
Man, key knows,
Is
man.
it seems like Arsenal's just taking over the world, bro.
Jeff, you just wanted to introduce him there.
Like, Jeff,
Yo, big up Vandal. Big up Jeff.
Jeff, we did say don't speak, bro.
Yo, he hesitated to speak there as well.
Go on, you get me.
Oh, go on, Key.
Yeah, Key, Man United.
Man United.
Man had no base for that Man United.
Man United.
No base, blood.
None at all.
So,
Man divided.
yeah, man. Where are we going?
So we're going to talk about, obviously, Thursday's show. We had a bit of beef going on in it, so
Okay, then.
boxing.
Okay, I'm calling out Bruce and I'm calling out China for a boxing match. The beef has been simmering. It's been frying. It's been cooking. I think both of them need to enter the ring and we need to make this happen. What we're saying, lads?
One wants a boxing match, one wants an MMA though, so we're going to have to meet in the middle for real.
Let the fans decide.
Fuck that.
Therefore, vote.
Fuck that then. 2 fights, isn't it? One MMA, one boxing. What you mean, bro?
Let's try the care side of
2
it.
fights, bro. Get the 2 fights. in, bro.
KSI don't want this smoke. They don't
Yeah,
want
nah,
this
for real though, just let the people them decide on it.
All right, then. Well, we'll put it to Bruce and China first and see what they say. Bruce, China, the fight's on. No more talking, no more podcasting. It's time to put your gloves on.
I mean, one more podcasting,
All right,
then
so
fight.
the link
You can't win, lad.
the link to that episode is going to be somewhere on the podcast, but we're going to go through the promotions now, innit?
The what?
Sponsored.
Sponsors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is what I'm saying, man. I'm just way off. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Big up Venom Power pre-workout for the gym. Take a shot of Venom Power, get in the gym. Big gains. I've been in the gym today. First time back in about 3 months.
I was going to ask you that.
He's a shit.
Huh?
What gym you go?
What?
You know regularly, bro.
What gym? What Kim? Foundry, bro. Foundry. Big up Jack Life, jlbrands.co.uk. Promo code Sinners10 for your liquor. Manscaped.com, Lomo 4.0, the weed whacker. All them things to keep yourself groomed. Manscaped.com, promo code Sinners. Grab them. Make sure nothing's not too, you know what I'm saying? Down there. Make sure your girl's not You know what I mean?
You see, catching hairballs.
All right. Scene. And kingskeeper.co.uk. Since Kale's had the beard thing going on, everything's looking smooth.
Thank you, man. Big up King's Keeper.
Yeah, man.
What's
Go
the
back.
code? What's the code for that, mate?
Promo code Sinners10. Courtesy of...
Leco needs to get his, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, my beard's looking all right. But codes.
Mine's looking wrong.
Yo, patting you up, man.
Yeah,
Use
man.
that code.
Codes, you need to get yourself on them.
Lot of greys, that's it, mate. Life, man. This life is life.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
You get me?
All right, then.
So we're going to the first match. We're going to...
Are we doing boxing?
Oh, yeah, boxing's on to the Joshua, innit?
Yeah. Trash.
Yeah.
Man, big up AJ on his win. Done what he needed to do. Fair play.
I ain't watch it, but I heard he just gave him a one.
I should have knocked my
One
man
man.
earlier before that. 7 rounds.
7th round and all that.
I think he was just playing. Either he was playing games or he should have knocked him out way before that.
Yeah, I don't think anything AJ does, I think the fans or
Yeah,
whatever has got something
everyone's done
to
with
say
him.
regardless. Yeah,
Everyone's done with him now.
He done what he needed to do. He won the fight, knockout. On to the next, Wilder.
To be honest, yeah, I did watch it, but first, second, third round was boring as hell, bro. I didn't even get to the knockout, bro. It's just like, if you weren't going to knock him out in the first round, then this ain't the Anthony Joshua of old. So what are we doing here?
I think that's what everyone wants to see, innit? But the thing is, he does that game and then don't do that fight, then don't do it the next one. Everybody's like, yeah,
Does what though?
knock a man out first.
Yeah,
round.
but that was inevitable with my man. With a week's notice. And he's trash anyway.
You the person who we fighted.
Yeah.
But you can only beat what's in front of you.
Nah, I hear that, but I'm just saying, all this after the fight, and I'm just like, obviously, I'm not saying I could knock this guy. I'm just saying that you can't be doing that with a guy with a week's notice. And I don't know. I just think ever since he fought Ruiz, he's just never been the same. Ever since he got clotted that day, he ain't been the same.
And
And it's been kind of boring. Like literally, it was boring. Just bare politicking. Like, bro, well, how tall is he? Like 7 foot, 6 foot.
that far.
He's just built like a brick house here. Like, just pull it on, man. I don't get it.
he just tried to make the most out of that fight and he tried to get rounds out of it, but like you said, for the fans, it was boring.
Nah, but is he trying to get rounds out of it though?
That's
Because
why.
back in the day, my man just used to clout man down and keep it moving.
He ain't got nothing. He keeps saying he wants to fight again this year, but I'm like, who are you going to fight this year?
If he does that with Wilder's gonna
What,
clap
yeah,
him on the end of his chin.
Wilder's going to battle.
Okay, then. So what do you think would have happened if he did actually have the fight that was supposed to be lined up?
Would have been.
No cap.
Probably would have been more excited than
Yeah.
you are now.
Yeah.
He's saying knockout.
Someone would have got knocked out. I don't know
Dillian
who.
would have got knocked out easy.
Who?
Dillian White.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Not easy.
He would have.
It would have been a 50-50 life and death. man.
Dylan's better than he was. He's a better boxer than when they fought last
Bro,
time.
why does he want to take steroids then? If he's better.
How do you know?
So
Allegedly.
we don't know.
Well, they said he took steroids in it.
So who said that?
That's what the media said.
Exactly. You believe media?
Come on, bro.
Come
they
on,
just
bro, what?
They just ask him to disqualify him or what?
Huh?
So I've done something, that's why it couldn't.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be steroids though, does it?
They said that's what they said.
Yeah.
So
Do you
he should
believe
have
everything you hear?
Well, he should have come out and said.
You don't have to.
that, man. Bro, Dillian White is shit, bro. We
Nah, it's not shit. That would have been a 50-50 fight.
That's what I
I
believe.
wouldn't have put
so.
money on
he
either of
would
them.
have knocked him out. I would have put my money there.
How much?
Man's at it again, you know.
How much?
200 pounds.
I lead on bet unless it's 5 bills or not,
Yeah,
you
we'll
know.
do 5 bills, that's it, or higher.
Hey,
I'm not rich like you, bro.
hey. I'm keeping that bit on, you know.
Don't keep that bet.
Told man, I'll do it on the show. I'll transfer it on the team.
Yeah.
Move on to football.
What's next then, Aki?
Slightly.
All right, so we'll move on to Arsenal, Nottingham Forest.
Hey.
Result was 2-1. So,
We'll let Key
go
take the floor.
Go on, nah, I'm not doing anything.
No, not you. There's another key on the table, mate.
You're key number 2.
Innit?
We're talking about
What
Arsenal Forest. I think the lineup was a bit strange. Kind of had to wrap my head around who was going to be playing at the back. We went with I'd call it a 3-4-3 in possession and then back to a 4-3-3. With Partey being at right back out of possession and then back
Hold
at
the mic
CDM.
closer, yeah.
Back to CDM in possession, and I think it was working all right. We went for a little bit of a diamond. Havertz closest to the striker, but my whole thing with the transfer window is how do we unlock Havertz? Because in my opinion, it was probably the risky signing that Arteta has done since he's been at the helm. So I personally think this season is going to be how do we unlock Havertz, because right now it feels like we're playing with 10 men.
Did Havertz start?
Havertz started, yeah.
Up front?
Nah, he's in the middle now. He's one of the three.
Oh, so he's not a striker?
But I don't think that's that bad though.
I was gonna say
that's all right.
I was gonna say I don't think Havertz is that. I think he's a good signing. I think he'll suit Arsenal more than he'll suit Chelsea.
No, talking about Havertz, man. Come on, man. I don't know why we signed the geezer. We could have signed Madison for even cheaper, you know.
Madison.
Secondly, talking about the transfer we did, the formation here on Saturday was bad, you know. Partey don't play right back. Why are you trying to change your formation, man? Play the formation you played against City in Community Shield. We want the game easy. How can you want Partey to play?
I might say we won the game
Play
easy.
right back, right back and midfield at the same time,
Nah,
bro.
but Arteta,
work, man.
Arteta went for that setup because we know that Forest ain't going to attack us low, so they're going to sit back and we're going to have to break them down. That's why we went for the extra man in midfield. Partey comes in, and then virtually we got still 3 man up front, as in Odegaard, Havertz and Rice occupying like the midfield space, and then we stay with the front three.
But what did Havertz do?
That's the problem. That's my point. That's my point. Arteta needs to unlock him.
Don't try forcing me when he's not gonna work. Don't try force the player into the lineup. He's not good enough.
You want me to?
Listen. Jeff, that's your one conversation done now. You finished. Keep it by the mic.
What was you gonna say?
No, the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously we're swarmed with Arsenal fans here. And you two are having a debate right now about a man that's played one game and he's saying he's not good enough.
This is what I was gonna. Sorry to cut you. I was gonna say the same thing. Like he's had one game, and I don't even think he's been that bad. Like he played in the 8th on Saturday.
Didn't he play 90 as well?
And I don't think what did he do that bad that I think Arsenal fans are going off what he did at Chelsea. They're not gonna give him time. Like one bad game, it's gonna be like, oh, he was shit. But I don't think he was. I just don't think he's gonna. I think he'll be a good signing for you, personally.
Hear what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I've watched Arsenal throughout pre-season.
Yeah.
I've seen him deployed in like the 9, playing a false 9 against Man City. Played in the 8 against, I think it was like MLS, and I think it might have been Man United.
Yeah.
And throughout, I've seen that he kind of drifts in games. He drifts in and out of games. And obviously, that's the type of player he is. But we didn't spend 65 million for him to drift in out of game. Do you go and get it? So
I hear that, but I just think there's too much quality there for him not to for it to work. I don't know.
What are you thinking, Kale?
I'm thinking I can see what they're saying, probably like on the ball effectiveness of the last game, but when he wasn't on the ball, he was intelligent. You know, his movement. You're saying he's drifting in and out of the game, but a lot of the time when he's doing that, he's creating space for Odegaard and who else was in the midfield?
Rice.
Yeah, and Rice to kind of push up more. When it was coming deep, it wasn't working so good because then Partey couldn't come into the middle to be effective on the ball. But I believe that like when Havertz was staying closer to the striker, he made a lot more space in the midfield for Odegaard and that, which I believe was intentional. But I can understand for 65 million, you probably want something more or something.
No, but that's
I don't know.
one game.
You know where he's playing. I don't think we know where he's going to play. That's another
what do you
thing.
want from Havertz? What do you want from him? Are you looking for a striker?
This is what I'm saying.
What is he?
We don't know what
I don't
he's.
think nobody knows.
He's a good footballer.
Yeah,
He's a good
that's it,
footballer.
yeah.
That's what he is.
That's what I'm saying. So don't just depend on what else you get with him then. Basically,
He has to match the other things that the other players are doing as well, though. Because I know it's too early to judge him, but for me, it's like even when I was watching towards the end of the game, to me it seems a little bit lazy, man. Or he was very tired.
I think it's his body language.
Like there's man that I'm used to, like he's like Jesus up front, yeah. When the man's got the ball up front, man pressuring, or our wingers doing the same thing. But when it's like when he's up there, like it's just casually just jogging, and I'm not used to seeing that. So we'll see how it goes, and he's not a great finisher as we can see. He's trash finisher. So I'm not really sure where he's gonna play, because he ain't gonna be able to play up front. Midfield, I'm not sure. So I just don't know where he's gonna play.
Who would you say is at Arsenal? Who would you say is a great finisher?
Eddie.
And I'm not being and I was just about to say other than Nketiah.
Naturally,
I don't think none of them are great finishers. Do you get other than Nketiah? That's what I'm trying to say.
But what we're built
you
around
don't,
is
you don't
our
have a
whole
team full of great finishers. Do you get what I mean?
Martinelli's a good finisher.
Yeah, he's a good. Saka's got better. He's worked on it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But Arsenal haven't got
Clinical finishing.
Yeah, that's probably the best word. Like,
Just Eddie, yeah, really.
he's probably the only one. Yeah, so
Logan still, but
I think, but then he can't even get a sniff. So I just think to myself, I think Havertz, I don't know. I just think probably because I just think he's a good player.
But with
Probably
us,
why I'm
yeah,
backing
we
him.
spread the goals around.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Like,
say.
we're
So,
not reliant on one. Like our whole team scores goals.
so I think
And
he will.
I say he scored like the second most goals last season after Man City.
yeah, like
So with
90,
goals ain't our problem,
80
but he's just not a good finisher. Like
I hope that's gonna
the Man
be-
City game, we should have been out of sight, literally.
Yeah,
No,
I hope that's
think he's
gonna be
a
the
alright
only.
finisher.
I hope that's gonna be the only time he's gonna do that formation. Do that against City, we'll get toast. 6-0.
He won't do that
Do that
against
against
City.
Man United, we'll get fucked. Do that against any other big team, we will get roast.
He isn't gonna do it though. It's exactly what he said. That's exactly why he done it. He would never do it against.
Like you said, you've got to show some intent at home. First game of the season against Forest. There's no point you lot going with, like you said, Rice, Jorginho, Partey, and midfield. He's got to go through some attacking
I
players.
think
right?
that's exactly why we did what he just said.
Yeah,
Because he knows
100%.
they're not going to be attacking us. And like towards the end of last season, I was mentioning it. Remember when I was saying that, yo, everyone just. I know you lot might be, we're used to everyone just sitting back. But I'm telling you, bro, everyone just started sitting back, bro, and it's hard to. So I think that's why. So against the teams that are going to sit back, he's probably going to do that.
And that's probably why
And I get why he's doing it.
Havertz is coming.
Yeah, probably, but
He was squeaky bomb time near the end of the game.
it's like
that's another thing. Sorry,
Just to add that.
Are you going to say something though? So you want to go?
No, it was me.
Oh, I was just gonna say what I've noticed, yeah, and it happened towards the end of last season, yeah, where managers being casual with it, and then when we're messing up, like it's just, oh yeah, we're winning. Like we got to the 2 goals easy, and then everyone's just like not trying to get the third and see out the game, and then pass around. Like we'll get 2 goals, and then we're just casually just. And then like someone they'll get a goal, and then it's just like panic stations. Like it happened towards the end of last season. Happened against Liverpool. Should have put the game to bed with 3, and then. But yeah, I'm just seeing that pattern.
Would you say?
Before we move on, obviously, Key, you said you're gonna you have to unlock Havertz. How would you go about doing that?
Listen, I don't get paid the money that Arteta gets paid. So I leave that one down to him. But it's tricky because I personally think we didn't need Havertz. So whether we deploy him in the false 9 when Hazy ain't fit or as the left 8, and even that's a tricky one because it's like, do we start with Partey or Rice in the 6? I don't know how we I don't know how we get Havertz firing.
Sounds like Arsenal have got good problems to have to me.
Yeah.
You won your first game of the season. I don't think it's time to be being concerned about one player, to be honest.
I'm not concerned. I'm just saying that if we wanna challenge for this title and get as far as we can in the champs, then we can't have no passengers. And the thing with our whole 11, they're very good at what they do. As in each individual man is good at what they do. I'm saying, what is Havertz like individually? What is he really good at? We don't know. So it's all about unlocking that. We need the Leverkusen Havertz, like I keep saying.
Well, that's what it is then, basically. That's what I was going to say. He needs to go back to his roots, because obviously at Chelsea he wasn't really...
But he's a big game player though. Think about
fact.
the big moments he's had for Chelsea.
Yeah.
He won them the Champions League. The game against Dortmund last year, he scored 2, I think, or something like. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so in Chelsea times, like he has had some
Good times.
good times and like big times for him, but it's just not. I get what you're saying. He's not consistent.
Like Speedy said, and it's just good problems to have right now.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna move on from there.
Innit?
Well,
Where would you play him?
Havertz. I'll probably float him in the 8 position, or swap him with Odegaard and drop Odegaard in the 8 position.
I'd probably say false 9, man. Just
Leave him up there.
He has to be up there, and he's not a great
False
finisher,
9.
I think.
But if,
All right.
well, let me. No, sorry, can I just
Arsenal
finish?
Yeah, I was
on-
gonna say
Arsenal,
that.
I was-
Fuck them.
Arsenal.
One second.
Fuck them.
You're gonna
Everyone
make me
had
forget, bro.
One more time. Oh Lord.
No,
You're gonna make me forget,
no,
bro.
Key, what you doing? Key, don't
Nah,
even
let him
them
go
on.
first.
wait there. Let KO go. Go on.
Let KO
No,
learn before he
engage
forgets.
Jeff the
Nah,
man.
no, I don't know why.
Don't forget what you're gonna say.
We don't have to force Alva to play. We have to have. Look at Man City. They've got a good bench. Hazard can stay on the bench. Harvard can stay off the bench and come in. They don't have to play in the first team. So it's within by to come. You have to force him in. If he's not working, don't put him on the bench. So when someone is tired, and secondly,
Jeff, you could have said that in 5
Bro.
seconds.
Yeah, but Jeff,
And
who
secondly-
should have started then?
And secondly, my man need to know when to make
Huh?
substitution, man. We got rattled in the last 10 minutes. I was panicking. It was a panic station in the
yeah,
last
it's
10
panic
minutes when they had
stations.
to go. So
Yeah, that was last season problem as well, isn't it?
That's what I was gonna say. That was last season. This season, would you see it as progression? Because 2-0 leads we was throwing away last season, whereas we didn't throw it away. We conceded, but we
Still
didn't
too
throw
early,
it away.
man.
I agree with that. You would have lost that last season or Jordan.
Nah, but they
Still
was
early.
going on sick from the start, though.
Start,
Like,
yeah.
you're on about the end of the season,
Don't
innit?
matter.
So that's what you're talking about? Because you
I'm on
was sick throughout the whole season. It's only the end of the season where you started falling
It's only
off.
that happened at the end, but it could have happened last game, but it never. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we'll move on because we've got a big score that we need to discuss. So, over to you, boys.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ooh la la, ooh la la.
How you feeling?
Where
I
do I start?
swear to, I don't want to hear about no injuries, bro. You got replacements in that squad.
You don't,
Yeah.
don't
I'm
you,
telling you,
don't
you've
you
got
dare
replacements.
talk about injuries,
You've
don't
got-
you?
You've got replacements.
No.
Listen, if I spoke
I am.
about I spoke about Liverpool injuries, but we didn't have no
He did
replacements.
not. How many
Yeah.
shows did we go back?
And we have no replacements for the guys that
You
was
have-
injured.
you have-
You have
Huh?
got
You had
replacements, bro.
Keita, you got Chamberlain, you had all
Nah,
of
them
them.
man were injured.
Love all of that.
Think about it. He's going to talk about now Tyrone Mings. Yeah, he's got the new player that he was ranting and raving
Yeah,
about.
and he played.
Pau Torres.
Pau Torres, yeah.
He came on, replaced Mings,
Right there.
left-footed centre
Right,
back.
Is this a Villa fan over
You know what I'm
there?
saying?
Hey,
I watched
would
the
you-
game.
Did you
I watched the
Did you
game.
queue for me, Keith?
Listen,
'Cause
I
I don't know where this guy's
It
come
don't,
from.
it don't matter because I'm
Right,
shutting it
listen,
down before he does what he's going to do.
Can we just get
I
an
know what he's
explanation
gonna
from
do.
one person?
Thank
Because he
you.
just tennis balling at the
Can I
moment.
just ask though, was you going to talk about the injury to
Yeah.
Tyrone?
Yeah, of course he was.
Go on. Take
Course I
stage,
am.
bro. Do
yeah,
your thing.
bro. So
Talk
first
about
and
injuries.
foremost, we got Tyrone on his injury.
Pick him up.
Pick him up, man. We missed him. No, we missed him. I'm telling you, when he went off, we folded like a pack of cards, bro. Trust me. And obviously, Newcastle away. We've had the hardest game in the weekend. Newcastle away.
haven't.
Get out of here, Chelsea. Go away. Go away.
you ain't.
Chelsea's harder.
Just let him finish his
Can you let me finish, mate? Newcastle away is harder than Chelsea away right now. I'll tell you that, and then everybody else will agree with me. But anyway, we folded, bro. We folded. I'm telling you, when Tyrone got injured, that was it. He was dead. Pau Torres, that wasn't a game for him to come straight into. Newcastle away 2-1 down. I'm telling you, don't care how much money you pay for him. I'd have rather him brought on fucking, what's his name again? Chambers, I was saying. I'd have brought on Callum Chambers instead. At least he knows the Premier League. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Playing against Newcastle away. Shouldn't have brought on
Should we
Tyrone.
be putting more respect on Newcastle?
That's what I was going to
No,
say.
that's what I just said. I just said that's the hardest game. That's the hardest.
I feel like with Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, no one
No,
would care
listen,
about that squad.
I can't deny
Newcastle are
that.
doing bits.
Yo, they battered us. I can't deny that. But that's what I'm trying to say. But I'm looking at my own team.
This ain't about Villa. This is more about Newcastle.
No, it ain't. No, it's about
that's what I'm saying.
no.
That's my point.
It's about Villa first.
Nah, it's not,
because
you know.
I'm here.
Okay, if it's
Letting
about
Newcastle-
Villa, then you're doing shit now.
Yeah, we was poor. We was poor that game.
No.
I ain't trying to deny that. We
Let's
was
talk
poor.
about Newcastle then.
Nah, I think you
No, we
missed
talk
no,
about
you missed
Newcastle.
that went over your head just.
I don't talk about Newcastle.
I'm saying what you just said went over your head.
What did you say?
He said it's more about Newcastle. So he's saying that you're not
Nah,
shit.
nah.
It's just that they're very good
Nah,
right now.
they're not, bro. We was just that
Nah, I
one
think they are,
game.
you
We
know.
was just
Bro, my man sat the keeper down from. He loved the keeper, bro. That's
Is the
Yo,
truth.
you see when
Who's
we was
that?
talking about underdogs
Who's that?
last week?
They're not
My
under-
man, though,
Isak.
Isak blood.
yeah, bro.
He's
But
he's gonna be a
remember,
problem
and
this season.
Like I spoke to you on the phone. Like did I tell you from pre-season, going forward we look good. But what did I say in pre-season?
Yeah, defense.
Bare bad defending. From pre-season we've had 3-3s, 2-2s. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
But
so
you wasn't
it's-
talking about
it's-
this
Yes,
on the table.
don't chat
So you
shit.
ain't lost the game pre-season.
We didn't. I stated a fact. I stated a fact.
Villa look good in pre-season.
I stated a fact.
It don't matter.
They look good in pre-season. They were versing Prem team, so you have to kind of like measure it like that.
Of course, we played good teams in pre-season. You know.
Obviously, mistakes are gonna happen. Mistakes are obviously gonna happen when Villa's like Emery's just changed the whole landslide of how you lot play. So obviously, defensively, you might look weak at the moment.
No, but the players that have played it though, the players that played on Saturday, there's no excuse. I'm not giving them excuses because they've all played the whole season on the basically that was our main back four.
This is gonna happen all season for you. Like.
Yeah, but
That's how Emery is.
That's how he. Yeah,
He'll
that's what
bang
you got.
goals and he'll be good at attacking. But
that is what you're going to get.
It's always been
But
like that.
the problem you got is then he started with Leon Bailey, who he probably that's where I would say that was one thing I say to Emery, he got it wrong. Leon Bailey ain't chasing. No, did you see for the first goal? Anthony Gordon stood 2 movements, 1 forward, 1 back. And Leon Bailey looked at him and thought, gotta chase him. You got what I'm trying to say? Letting the man cross the ball into the box.
Cash though?
No, but that was his job. That was his. You could see.
Right back's job is for the winger.
Nah. He was tucked in. Watch the game. If you watch it, that
No,
was
but I'm
Leon
just
Bailey's
saying,
man.
like right back's job is for
Nah,
the
but
winger. Where was the right
But it
back?
depends on who's playing on the inside of him. But anyway, that was regardless of what we're saying. That was Bailey's man. Don't forget where he should. That was Bailey's man, and he didn't follow his player. Simple as.
Personally, yeah.
Simple.
You know how did I put Villa in my top 4? He's
You changing that now?
Yeah, that game just showed you Newcastle replaced you lot, and you're a bit further down than what the transfer window would have suggested then, and the manager that you got. Because I still believe in your manager.
No, so
But
do I.
Newcastle are, bros. Their progression is I think it's going to continue.
But then, like I said, our best last season, our best performance at home was against Newcastle. So, but then our worst performance last season was away at Newcastle.
Yeah.
So at the moment, he's still not been able to sort out that away form. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Against Newcastle.
Against
I
Newcastle.
think it was just to be honest. Obviously, I'm bantering. I could be honest. I mean, if I'm honest, I feel like Villa. That's just a blip.
I don't think we can get any worse. I don't think we'll have a bad result like that again this season.
Villa. Like I don't. Villa are a good team.
I don't think we'll have
Actually,
another bad.
they're
I don't think
actually
we'll
a
have
good
another
team.
bad result.
Like obviously they got a little bit defensive problems at the minute, but that's the only thing where I can say that they're weak.
But you know
get me?
what? But you know
That's
what?
why I said it's more about Newcastle than it is Villa.
But what I will say though is we still got 4 centre backs. There's Consa, Pau Torres, Diego Carlos, and there's that Chamber. So really, we've still got cover. So I'm not trying to give the players no excuses for Saturday. No way. Ollie Watkins again. I like him, but
There was a chance to
had
equalise.
a chance to
innit?
score. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the difference, like you're saying about Isak.
So did Matty Cash though.
He's putting them up.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Oh, seen that.
There you go again. So like you said, there's chances to like it's not as bad as like everyone thinks we should have been just rolled over 8. Like you know what I'm trying to say? We had chances, but we didn't.
Nah, the pipe just still ain't.
But we didn't.
After about the third goal winning, you like
Yeah, bro. I was at a wedding watching the game. They're doing the speeches. I'm mad on the table, bro. I got the phone like this. I was getting mad.
Nah, you like.
I think it was shit.
Trust me. I think it was like the
I
fourth.
swear down. I was on the wedding
Their
watching the game.
fourth goal. You basically had no defense.
I wouldn't even have watched it, bro. No way. After
No, I
that
didn't.
third
That's what I'm saying. After the third one, I was mad. So yeah.
Shout out Newcastle.
Shout out Villa.
big up Newcastle.
Big up Villa.
I'm sure.
It's a blip.
Mr. Anderson was like, "Yo, well, Villa should even be on the table in that last week."
It's getting questionable.
Yeah,
What's that?
You need a Newcastle.
Anderson was saying,
Before we move
Should
on
Arsenal?
to Liverpool.
"Hey, tell you wait, I ain't done with it. Gonna
Carry on.
murder."
We need to move on.
Did you see the Crystal Palace situation with
Yeah.
Yo, that was funny, man.
What happened?
Roy.
Yeah,
So I pushed Buster Barge into I pushed him and he's just pushed him back really.
Pushed you in his wheelchair. Roy needs to mind it. Tell him to relax.
What I don't like is though, when Arteta was doing all that stuff, people were like, "Oh, it's getting out of hand, it's getting emotional." But then when Roy does it now, it's like, "Oh."
Nah. But that's a one-off for Arteta's. He's a not telling.
No, but why they egging him on to do it?
He needs to
Like,
calm
go
down.
on then, go on, Roy. Like,
Yeah.
why, 'cause he's
Roy's
70?
old. Yeah, man, he's old, man.
But he's 70.
Yes,
So if
bro.
he's 70, he can do what he wants.
Yes,
He's on it.
That's the way the world works.
Let him have a little outburst,
And you know,
man.
it's like these 70-year-olds, the cheeky man.
No, they need to tell him to chill out, man, for his pacemaker goal or some shit. Yo.
Arteta's a nightmare, bro.
So it's going to be the Liverpool game, Liverpool-Chelsea.
The hardest game of the weekend.
We cool win, lad.
Hardest game of the weekend, yeah.
Was that the battle of no defensive midfielders?
Yeah, basically.
Well, Chelsea got some now, ain't they?
The battle of the 60s.
And Chelsea.
The battle of the cracks.
Nah. What cracks?
Who's got
Wait,
the-
what is this way? Hey, relax.
You've been papering over the cracks. You ain't signed the new one, so you still papering?
Nah, because
Paper
obviously,
mache?
listen, don't forget Lavia. Yeah,
They're trying.
A
we
massive
don't want
forget
Lavia.
Lavia.
Because obviously, hence why we tried to get Caicedo. We don't want Lavia. You get me? He was the backup plan anyway. Now he feels hard done by, so he's saying, you know what, save. I'm going Chelsea.
That is embarrassing, though, isn't it?
Wow.
I don't know. You can see
It's not embarrassing.
No, it's embarrassing for who though?
For
Like,
you lot?
Yeah, man.
why is it?
Because he broke the British record. The man's like, nah.
Don't do that because we've had conversations.
Pulling
That's
power.
why.
What conversation?
It's not embarrassing.
How? Obviously,
Okay.
Caicedo, yeah.
Lex, don't do this.
Call
Yeah,
him
I'm
out.
going to tell you how you're saying don't do this.
Call him
I'm
out.
telling man now, this is how it works.
Is it embarrassing?
Caicedo has been speaking to Chelsea
Don't
since
matter.
January, May, them
Don't-
times there.
don't matter.
You get what I'm saying? Yes, it does.
Nah.
Obviously, come on. Think about it. It's just logic.
Who's got a bigger pool?
Liverpool, yeah. You know what I heard today, yeah. Liverpool, they didn't even contact Caicedo. They didn't contact him at all. No.
Yeah, but
don't say like that's what they didn't contact him. They just put in a bid.
Lex.
You get what I'm saying? They just threw a bid in and thought, you know what? Let's try and get my man. Brighton agreed on it. They agreed. They said, yeah, safe. We'll accept the deal. But Caicedo saying, nah, I've already got a deal in place with Chelsea. You get what I'm saying?
That's embarrassing.
So that's
though.
on you lot then, isn't it?
No, why is that on us?
For not going to reassure the player, like, yo, when you come to Liverpool, you know he's being chased. So what's going on with your technical director?
Yeah, but he should have spoke to him. Don't get me wrong. Of course, they should have spoke to him. But Chelsea, remember, everyone's forgetting, that Chelsea didn't want to pay 100, you know. They didn't want to. We've made Chelsea get to 115 that they paid, you know. Think about it. Everyone's thinking about, Lavia. Now you're putting a bid for 60. It's embarrassing. But why ain't it embarrassing for Chelsea though?
Let me ask you, is that
Chelsea
They still had to pay 115 mil. They didn't even want to pay. Last week they didn't want to pay 100 mil. Last week they didn't want. There was bartering with 80 mil, 90 mil. They didn't want to pay 100. Liverpool says they slapped 110 and said, "Yo, there you go, Brighton. We ain't spoke to Caicedo."
Yeah, but that's poor from Liverpool.
Leko.
Whether it's poor or not, I'm not in the board.
I think your owner's just done that to make it look good.
Leko, you don't have money. You didn't have money. You didn't even want Caicedo, bro. You were putting pennies to buy Lavia because
because we didn't believe we wanted to pay that money for Lavia. We didn't want to pay that money for Lavia. That's it.
But now you're offering 60.
Yeah, because obviously now we're desperate.
You're going to go front of Chelsea.
But you don't want it?
We're desperate now.
110 grand.
So is that embarrassing?
It's
embarrassing. If I'm honest, the Lavia thing's embarrassing. But that's because, the Lavia thing's embarrassing because the Caicedo thing, he was always going to go Chelsea. Forget that. I can live with that.
No, it's only because we pulled out.
Yeah, no, but forget that because you lot couldn't afford it.
We only pulled out.
Keep on Liverpool. Keep on Liverpool.
Yeah. So anyway, So obviously, that's the, I don't see that as embarrassing. But the Lavia thing, that's a bit embarrassing because obviously we've said forget my man and tried to go for someone else, and now trying to go back and paying more than what we tried to offer. So that's embarrassing, isn't it? But now Chelsea are saying safe. We'll take him too, and he wants to go Chelsea, isn't it?
You see, here's what I think logically. Let's look at this logically. FSG, they don't normally pay them big prices. So that Caicedo bid shocked the world. You get me? So personally, that one we can get over because ultimately, like you said, Chelsea have been talking to Caicedo since Jan. So that one logically, it's okay to get let down. But you see what the weird one is, the Lavia one. The fact that he's chosen, what the reports are coming out that he's chosen Chelsea over Liverpool, that one shocks me.
Poor.
Yeah,
one shocks
but
me.
it might shock, but there's just advantages in it, like money. Like Chelsea's probably, obviously, like I said, Chelsea's probably flexing their muscle right now. They've probably got more money than Liverpool, innit? They're offering more money to Caicedo.
Just money, why he's going Chelsea?
Yeah, I think it's money and it's the City.
Definitely.
What else do you think
It's
City's a better? I mean,
money.
Chelsea's a better club than Liverpool. Because if that's the question, I'm going to give you the answer.
No, but
you get what I'm saying?
that's what it seems like.
No, it don't seem like that. It just
does a
seems
bit.
like money. Come on, what world are we
City
in
got
now?
more money than
What world
Arsenal.
are we in? We're in this world where everyone goes for money, bro. The man's 19. Chelsea's going to offer him more wages, and he's in London. It's a no-brainer, isn't it?
So it's a
He's
better
gonna go
club
there.
then?
Why is he a better club?
Because they'll pay more and they're in a bit of set.
No, but they're not. No, but in football terms, we're talking about, and in accolades, who's the better club?
But Chelsea's the most successful team over the last 10 years.
10 years. Don't forget 10 years. What about in
How can we forget
20?
10 years?
What about 20?
In 20 years, the most successful than
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Of course they are.
No, they're not.
KO, what was you going to say?
What about
'Cause these are
overall?
going back and forth.
What about overall? Wait. What about overall? No, but what about overall though? Is Chelsea a better club than Liverpool? Bro,
I went 10 years.
I went 20
years. I said overall.
No, but come on, it's man are being silly now. Like,
Man are gonna make me
I don't
forget
even know if
just
man
so
are
I
doing
know.
this for the banter or not. But Chelsea is not a better club than Liverpool.
They
It's
are
as simple
now.
as that. No, they're not.
They are now.
They got more money,
Recent
but doesn't
times
mean
or
they're a
back
better
in the
club.
I'm saying they're a better club now.
How?
Now?
Because they've got more money.
City
They've
are a
always
better
had.
club than Man
They've
United
always
now.
had more money.
No, but City are a better club than Man United.
Yeah, but
now.
they're showing that they are.
But so are Chelsea.
By what?
Because they got more money than the
That's
better
money.
City,
That's what
and
I'm
they're
saying.
more
You're talking
successful
about
than you
money
the
though.
last 10, 20
What about
years.
what up? No, but you're talking about money. What about
And players don't want to go to Liverpool.
No, but what about performances, bro?
Performances.
What
You're just as bad as you have last
What about
season.
accolades?
And they
No,
won the
we're
league.
not.
And they
No,
won the
we're not
league
because
recently.
look where they finished.
What are you on about? Over the last 10 years, Chelsea have done a lot more than Liverpool.
They have. That's what I just said.
What are you talking about?
And then he said,
and then he said 20 years. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
All I was gonna say is, you know how you said about the Caicedo thing, man. Chelsea was in with him from a long time. Wasn't that not the case with Liverpool and Lavia?
Yeah.
Nah,
him now to decide
Chelsea,
he's gonna go.
Chelsea, listen, everyone's forgetting that Chelsea was always in for Lavia too. You know, like let's not forget Liverpool was just in the media more that Liverpool won him, but Chelsea wanted him too.
So did we.
Yeah, so did you like them? Like, what I'm saying, Chelsea wanted him too, you know. Like, so Chelsea could have been speaking to my man as well.
Yeah, but I think at
You
the
get me?
time he was wanted Liverpool.
Yeah, I don't know, but obviously he wanted Chelsea because that's what he wants now. And I'm saying Chelsea have been speaking to him though. They've been speaking to him, and so has Liverpool.
You papered over the transfers.
Without no
You call win, lad.
Yo, you papered over the transfers.
You're papering over the
Let's move on before Lex wants to
one second.
jump.
Can I just ask well, now you've lost them two. Who actually do you want, or who would you like to get?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so we got the Man
Wait,
United
what was you
Wolves
gonna say,
game.
Key?
I was just gonna say, lastly, from a Lavia standpoint, I can't believe he's picking Chelsea over Liverpool.
This is what I'm saying.
Like, let's be real. Like,
Yeah.
Let's be real.
He was coming into.
You can do it for the banterly.
He was coming into Liverpool to start. If Chelsea sign Caicedo and Lavia, the starting sixes are gonna be Fernandes and Caicedo. So really and truly, Lavia goes into Liverpool to start, and then he's just got to stay in the six while Shabazz.
That doesn't mean it's a better choice, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
but listen. In hindsight, in 5 years we'll see what go on. But for right now, in my
Wants to
opinion,
play.
he should have went to Liverpool. That's just me. Though.
For real.
All right, so that's a good point, Tom. We'll move on to that in the transfers talk. But Man United Wolves, it's about to start in about half an hour's time. So
This is why we need to be getting up and going home.
I'm saying.
Speedy.
Speedy.
Over to you. What are you saying?
I needed my Man United fan next to me, but he's somehow an Arsenal fan. But
Gives a prediction, lad.
Wolves has got a lot of problems at the moment, losing their manager and all that stuff. So, it should be an easy ride, but you never know with United these days. We still need a few more players. You get me?
Speaking a whole load of nothing.
I'm just saying, all I'm
Speaking a whole load of nothing. Don't let him get away with this.
Listen, please just give us.
Do not let him get away with this.
All I'm
Just give us a
waiting
prediction, lad.
for, all I'm waiting for is for him to say Wolves are going to win.
That's what I'm waiting.
I'm
That's what I'm
waiting
waiting
for it.
No. I think we're gonna
You know win.
What's the score?
Draw. 2-2.
1-1.
Excuse me, makes me sick,
So I think it's going to be 2-1. And okay, what you saying?
I said 2-2.
Oh no, United open up thingy today, 3-0.
Who's at home? Man United.
Yeah,
Oh, come on, Man United all day.
Man United open them up today.
What do you think, Key? Man United fan?
Never. But I think Man U. I think they need to be whacking Wolves a good 2-3. Like Wolves are. Listen, I've took Wolves to go down this season. Me personally, they got some more right players, but it's just so distracted around them sides, and obviously that whole Lopetegui sacking was a bit weird to me. But I think if Man U have aspirations of challenging the likes of Man City and Arsenal and even Liverpool this season, then you need to be rolling through Wolves at home.
I said not Liverpool.
Come on.
You like
That's just my opinion in it, but yeah. I'm expecting big things from Rashford this season because obviously he had that little purple form last season, so I'm expecting some big things. You get me?
Lava.
He said Lavia.
I'll just give my 2 pence. To be fair, I think it's going to be a hard game because we've got a new manager, so it's going to be a new manager bounce. And if anything, they're just going to run hard. And
Lava.
Who's their new manager?
That one from Bournemouth last season. The one
Gary
that kept
O'Neill,
them up.
innit?
Ah, him.
He's got a high
He's
press.
shit. He's shit.
You think he's shit?
Nah, he's not going to be able to handle Ten Hag. He ain't had enough time on the training film. I'm telling you to get.
Nah, but just that.
Even so,
He takes him down. If he stays the whole season, he takes him down.
I don't think so.
Nah,
No, I don't think so. He has a good strategy.
I'm telling you
I think
that
they're
if
gonna
he don't get no players in that team that he's got right now, he goes.
We were
down.
saying that about the
It's
Bournemouth
really
team,
respect.
though. We were saying that about the Bournemouth team last year. Everybody was saying Bournemouth down until my man
Like,
come in.
I just don't know what they got no firepower. Wolves, Jimenez is gone, Adama Traore is gone, and I know that both of them ain't prolific since he had that head injury. But who else? There's no one.
Nah, there isn't, to be fair.
Yeah, that's their only thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Time in
saying.
the window.
But we'll move on to transfers then. So obviously, I think the marquee at the moment is Neymar going to Saudi. 1.2 million over the course of a year or something like that. I think Saudi is going to be a problem.
I played football
I don't
at the
think they're
wrong
going to go
time.
away. You know how China went away?
Yo.
I don't think Saudi's going to go
I heard
away.
they're starting some low league thing as well.
This
Three
is
bag a month. I'm looking to
This
fix
is
up
it,
my
this
knees. And
Yo, God. I feel like I play football at the wrong era.
So just to cap this off then, I'll start with Arsenal because like to talk the loudest. Last 3 weeks,
I've been quiet.
who would you like to bring in? Lee first.
Me. Whoever wants to go first, I'll go last, innit? Go on, lad.
Yeah, what was it?
Nah, sorry, I'll start. I'm gonna go for. Arteta's not gonna go in for a striker because he's sticking with Nketiah and Jesus. So I'm gonna go for Nicolo Barella. I want a bit of a controller there. Let Odegaard actually create. I feel like Odegaard's doing quite a lot right now. So if he can just stay around the final third and just actually get in them assists and goals like he did last season, and then we have that controller there, that would be me.
Yeah, for me, I would like a big striker like Osimhen. You know, we need someone who can give out at least 25 to 30 goals. That's why we can compare with City.
What you say? Who would we want or realistic?
Well, I was just about to ask the same question because I felt like Barella wasn't realistic either.
I apologize. Give me a realistic
He's not going to be
one.
realistic.
Yeah,
Inter ain't letting Barella go. You can't spend that much. You can't spend that money again.
Inter.
He's big. He's going for big money.
Inter want Balogun, you understand? So let's just throw
Oh,
throw
he's
Balogun
a
to the
70 to the side.
and then get a little 50, and then
Yeah.
we should get him. And it's not unrealistic because we've been linked with him.
Yeah, LinkedIn and nah.
Nah, we've
I
been
don't-
strong.
Nah, all right. I don't.
You
See,
know what, Carl? We'll check.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't see that will happen. Not this year. Definitely not. You've
For
spent
me,
too much.
Listen, who will I want right now is Kudus. I want that geezer in mind on the carpet right now. You know?
West Ham are in talks. They're signing.
That's a good shout, you know.
I thought Brighton were.
North clubs.
He's already West Ham in it. I think West Ham's gone. If someone's just
Yeah, West Ham.
someone
West
had just
Ham,
agreed to get someone.
Kudus.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
While we're
what
on
I'm
transfers, why don't we talk about Harry Kane, bro?
We're gonna get to that.
Free Harry Kane, innit?
Free Harry Kane.
Oh, we can free him.
You lot must be. You lot
Nah, I
must be
mean,
glad
it's
he's gone.
obviously the freedom now.
Nah, he's free now.
Oh, the freedom.
It's funny though, because someone made a joke, because they was in the Super Cup, was it?
Yeah.
Miami was in Super Cup.
And he still
They
hasn't won a
had a chance to
trophy.
win a cup.
And he still ain't won a
Went over
trophy.
there. Just bad
yeah.
luck. They should have.
What happened?
They didn't win, innit?
The last
No.
3-0.
So
bro.
that was
Yeah.
in his first cup that he's ever won.
He was on the bench though. Feel like.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just making
He
it.
came on.
I
He
was
came.
poking
He
fun.
came on for about 25 minutes.
And that's when they lost.
Yeah, that's true. They scored 2, didn't they?
So, I don't
Wow.
know. That's all I'm saying.
But when you really check it, yeah, the only thing that you would have had staying is going for the record, innit? But if Haaland's here, maybe that record doesn't stay anyway.
That's probably what he got off.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, I ain't messing with Android 18.
Yeah, he ain't messed with the Android.
I heard that some German reporter saying that he ain't gonna get as much space in Germany than he did here. You get me? Because them Germans play all compact in it, and he likes to play in that hole and. Because even when he played that, because I watched it, you get me. I don't even think he touched the ball. I think he touched it twice or something. But obviously you can't judge it off the first game. He probably, I don't even think he trained with them before he came on.
I don't think he did. He's too good of a player not to
score goals.
to not score goals.
He's gonna slap there, but
Yeah, he'll adapt.
they brought him in to win the champ. So
Champions League.
yeah, because
Yeah.
can't lie, you're spending that much money. Spending 100 mil.
Bayern they haven't had a striker since Lewandowski left.
Just to get him past the
Not a good striker anyway.
They
They
look
haven't had
dead though in that
yeah,
game,
that's
man,
what I'm
against
saying.
Leipzig. They look
They've
dead.
not had a good striker since Lewandowski left. So hopefully Kane can be that next piece for
I think
them.
the fucked up.
Yeah.
So, everyone doing the transfers? Anything else? No.
No, that's it.
I was gonna say.
So we're only asking Arsenal fans, yeah, is that what we're
No,
doing?
I
here?
was. Listen, I'll put it out there. You get me?
I was gonna say that number 8 for you is gonna be good, man.
Soboslai.
He's gonna be good, man.
Yeah, McAllister played sick though in that game.
He was sick. That
Yeah,
pass
not-
to
not
Salah.
sick. He played all right. He didn't play
He
sick.
played 6 though. He was out of him and
He just wanted the ball,
he was
McAllister.
out of him and the other Argentine for man of the match. Trust me.
The
Em
goal
as well.
was good on the ball, but if we're talking about defensively,
Yeah.
he was the number 6 and he actually let go.
He's not
let
really a
go.
number 6 though, is he?
No, but he didn't play sick though. He played all right.
He played all right.
Enzo played sick.
All right, cool. What you saying? You want to give you a
Nah, I'm just saying we only just giving these.
No one cares about Villa this week.
I'd
Bro.
say with Liverpool,
cares
we're
about
gonna have
Man
to go
United,
for someone else now, like
Lakanga.
Don't even bother.
Can Minalanga.
Chouameni.
That's a true, man.
You'll have to get. We got the money. You may as well go get him.
Go
You
spend
didn't even want to get Bellingham.
Exactly. All right.
We didn't have the money then.
You go through the predictions. So, Lecco, you're playing Bournemouth on Saturday. What are you thinking?
Slapping them up.
That's your bogey team.
It is.
What happened last
What I
time?
need to
Is it?
put out positive energy, and we're slapping them.
And they beat them 9 last year, didn't they?
9 and then they
And
got
they
Oh
lost.
wait, no, I knew there was a link somewhere.
Then a 1-0.
Now we
It's
lost
the team
them.
that you slapped.
No, but then we lost, didn't it?
Yeah, 1-0.
Nah, it's at home. It's at home as well. So
Yeah.
consider that.
9 again, then has to be 10 this time.
We'll go
probably
Tottenham, Man United away. What you saying?
Tottenham, Man United.
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, Tottenham.
When?
On Saturday, same day.
I need to watch Man U play Wolves first, and then I
Yeah.
need to see what they're on
Alright.
against this low block.
Nah, don't let him get away with that.
Forget the prediction.
Can we get a prediction, please?
You know,
Sir.
You
Can
wanna
we get a
do-
prediction, please?
Tottenham 2-0.
Got Man City, Newcastle. Real
Is it
quick.
anti-Man U?
Newcastle 2-1.
Newcastle, yeah. All right. We got Crystal Palace, Arsenal.
3-0.
Is that at home?
Crystal Palace at home.
3-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
2-0.
Villa, Everton.
1-0 Palace. Villa, oh yeah, quick. Oh, that's
Everton 3-0.
Easy Villa. We're coming back with a vengeance. 3-0.
Against Dyche's men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them man, they can't come forward.
What do you think of them? Are they going to be like Wolves? No striker.
They're gonna struggle.
They're gonna struggle.
I hope they go down.
They've had twice.
Hope
Twice
they-
they've been lucky.
hope
Third
they go-
time.
Hope they go down.
They signed their winger recently, though. Who knows?
And that's all from me, unless anyone else wants to bring it up.
Nah, we're good.
I was going to say, oh, sorry, you ready to call
Go
it?
on.
You want to call it? Sinner,
I do.
I've been Sinner Speed.
Sinner, I'm out.
We out.